Hi Vogg, my pleasure talking with you. A few days ago, you had the release of Anticult. Then you have also released 3 singles out of it. So, what is the response so far of Anticult?
Oh, the Anticult. Yeah, we released album 3 days ago. I mean, almost 4 days ago. It was in Friday, 7th of July. And it's our seventh studio album, releasing by Nuclear Blast Records. Mm, and what I can see so far, its response is really, really good. From also from the fans, from all the comments I can YouTube or our Facebook page. I saw lots of great views with really high notes regarding our album, and I'm really satisfied about the reaction. And it's like wow, it's like more than I expect, to be honest. It seems people seems really like the album, so I'm really happy about that.
Tell me more about Anticult. Is this a conceptual album? And regarding the cover artwork, what do you suggest?
Well, in some way, it's a conceptual album talking about the lyrical aspect, but there is there's a there's not 100% album. Its lyrical aspect is kind of continuation of Blood Mantra and Carnival is Forever, and actually every of Decapitated album. It, Rasta is a author of the lyrics, and he is talking about mostly about the humanity, about state of humanity these days, and about some philosophy, about individualism. It for me, it's the artwork and the title and the lyrical meaning. It's about the freedom to free ourselves from the chains of political religious system. They trying to rule us, rule the world, and telling people what to do, especially when they use people like a weapon and use people to kill other people. It's lots of crazy people around and lots of crazy things going on the world, and I think it will never change. People don't want to learn from the past, don't want to take experience. It's all the same shit going on again and again. We will talking about that on a Blood Mantra album, and the lyrics attracting about that also on the Anticult. But there is also one song, Earth Scar, talking about different things, talking about the band, about the musicians, actually about our band that we are traveling all the world. We are the nomads. They traveling, crossing these earth scars on the planet and visiting different cultures and stuff like that. And the musical way on the Anticult, it's for me it's really major album, and that was a decision to don't make it too long. 38 minutes of metal music and still metal music, and every song is different and deliver different, bring the different style of music. There is some of death metal riffs, some of rock and roll, some more trashy, groovy riffs, and there is a lots of melody. I think that we never did this. I never did that much melodic solos in the past, and those riffs, like groovy riffs and slow parts. I'm really proud of this album, and it's really extreme metal album, and as a whole piece, it makes whole as a piece, and I think it's possible that we'll do this whole album as its entire full album life in the short future.
So actually, Rasta contributed in the writing process of it as well.
He did lyrics for the album. I wrote the music, and my drummer helped me with the arrangements of the songs, of the few songs, and it looks like that.
You mentioned about Earthcar, and for this you have a video. There's another video for the song Never. So, do you have in mind to release other videos?
Yes, we would like to release one more video for sure for the Kill the Cult song. it seems that this song is it's the highlight of the album in some way. I mean, there's a few good songs like Erskar, like Neva, and the Skill the Cult. Lots of people, say about this song, and I feel the same, that this is kind of radio song, like a hit song from this album, and it got huge potential that we want to use, and we would like to do the video for the Kill the Cult in the autumn after our US tour, probably maybe in September or October.
Yeah. And how was the fans' reactions or the feedback on both videos so far?
It was really great. It was the first song, Never. It was such a great feedback from the fans. What I see from, of course, from the comments below the video on YouTube, it was more than I was expect, to be honest. And people really like the production. People like the song and the riffs and the vocals and sound. So I think action is very good.
Yeah.
And both. Some people are Never song, some people like Erskar. We do a really nice video for Erskar, and it really looks good. Different video, not this violent video like most of the death bands did make. There's lots of blood and killing people and stuff like that, which is, for me, it's kind of boring to do the same again. And I'm trying to do something more epic, more open air, with the lake, with the wood, with the animals, live animals, and those views from the drones. It looks really, really killer, and I really like this video for Erskar.
Yeah, are both good videos. I've watched them too. So in August and September, you will be touring in the US. You will be also touring in Europe again, maybe being back in Romania?
Oh, I think we will go back to Romania in the next year, because we're planning to do a Balkan tour.
Yeah.
We've been there before, and we play Romania, and Romania was probably one of the better place to play on the whole Balkan run. It was really, really cool. We did 3 shows in Romania, really, really amazing to play there. Great fans and really good atmosphere during the show. So I can't wait to come back for sure. And yeah, I think maybe March, April 2018, we will do this tour and come back to Romania.
Yeah, I hope to see you soon. I have seen you also last year with Hate, and you were great.
Yeah. I talk about the shows, which is really, really cool shows. Every show was great.
Yeah. I'd like to ask you about Decapitated activity all these years. So how do you see everything from the beginning to the present?
Oh, how I see it. It's only almost 21 years now since we started the band in the 1996. So in the 1997 we record our first demo tape, Cemetery Garden. Then 1998 the second demo tape, Eye of Horus. And we've been teenagers. We've been very young kids, between 12 and 15 years old. We met each other in school, and we been influenced by bands like Slayer, Testament, Metallica, Cannibal Corpse, Vader, Morbid Angel, and we're trying to do the similar stuff. So it was really death metal influence thing, together with some influence from music school. We've been all working too. We all been in music schools playing classical instrument. And that also you can hear on the first album, Winds of Creation. There is a lot of technical stuff and lots of. So I think we bring some new fresh air into the death metal music on the beginning of 20. We released the album on 2000 year, Winds of Creation. Our first album was 2000, and it was young people and bringing new light for the death metal scene. And it was surprising for lots of people that we've been really young guys, and we could play pretty good these days, and it was amazing time. And then our next album was kind of trying to change something, trying to make it more progressive. Second album, Nihility, brings new elements into the music, even more technical tricks, and it was more aggressive in some way. Then Negation was come back to like real death metal style of music, lots of solos, nice solo parts, and I don't know, really crushing riffs. And the fourth album in 2006 was Organic Hallucinosis, which changed the style of the band and brings lots of another new elements, like maybe some kind of modern style of guitar playing riffs, and songs like they or post-organic. It was more technical, more in industrial, maybe in some way, like Fear Factory, like Meshuggah influence, or Strapping Outlet. And it was really strong step forward to us, this album, Organic Hallucinosis, that brings band for the new level. And I know that this album influenced lots of new metal bands from all the countries over the world. And then we have this accident in Russia when Mother Vitek passed away, and Koval still is in bad shape. And since 2010, we released 3 albums: Carnivals Forever, Blood Mantra, and Anticult. And this is like a new chapter of the band with new lineup, new people, new music, style changes, and looking for something, discover some new I don't know, I don't know how to say in English, but there is since these 21 years, it's a huge evaluation of the band into the music and in everything. Lots of changes, lots of new elements, but still, I'm the main composer. I make riffs, I play guitar, and trying to do the most cool extreme metal riffs I can. So this never changed.
Of course. Well, thanks, Vogg, for the interview. It was my pleasure. And yeah, I hope to see you next year in Romania. I make sure to be there to your shows. Cheers from Antichrist Metal
Okay.
Line.
Oh, thank you very much, Antichrist. Hell yeah. And I hope to see you soon on the show in Romania. And I just want to say hello for all Romanian Decapitated or metal fans. I hope